Yo, what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and today we're going to be talking about foreshadowing inside of manga. Now, most of you guys probably know what foreshadowing is, but for the ones that don't, it's an indication of a future event. Now, I've thought about making this video purely once I caught up to Attack on Titan, purely because the foreshadowing in Attack on Titan is master class. That and One Piece have master class foreshadowing, where you just know Isayama and Oda just knew the whole entire story before even starting their stories, which is something that's an amazing sight to see. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Actually, leave a comment down below what series you think has the best foreshadowing. Now, I'm expecting a lot of Attack on Titan and One Piece, but I want to see what you guys think and what other series there are that have really good foreshadowing. So yeah, just leave a comment down below what you guys think has the best foreshadowing. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How can foreshadowing really make a series better? Now, if you look at Attack on Titan, I think this is a pure example of how foreshadowing can be done perfectly and even make a series so much better than it really is. And this is due to all the foreshadowing Isayama really puts into Attack on Titan, and how much he even spoiled the ending of Attack on Titan from Chapter 1, showing that he knew almost everything that's going to be happening throughout all of the story, just making it feel so much more connected, and the story just feels so much more fleshed out, and every single time you read it, you notice one singular detail you didn't know the last time, or even multiple details that you didn't notice last time, that foreshadow events that happen later on in the story, which make it so much more enjoyable when you reread it as well. Having that rereadability factor makes manga so much better, as it makes it so people can reread it, find new things, and actually find even more enjoyment out of a series, which really helps sales and even popularity of a series, and shows that it might have longevity because of that. And longevity in manga is one of the most important things, as it shows that sales over time can help the manga stay consistently popular, which is something that doesn't really happen too much with manga outside of One Piece, and ones that have really good foreshadowing that can really entice a reader, as details from the past become way more prevalent and way more important down the line, and it makes it so they actually want to read more and see if this happens over and over again, and see if there's even more details that were missing that really affect the future, which is something that's really great to see. Now, two prime examples when it comes to manga that really do this very well, like I said, the aforementioned Attack on Titan, and also the one and only One Piece. They both do it very well, and now they both are very well selling manga, and both are going to be well known for a very long time because their foreshadowing is top notch. There's nothing else you can really say about these, as they build really intricate worlds, and their foreshadowing helps that build up of this world, and that's something I really do enjoy about these two series, and think that really does help their overall storytelling. And that's why I really do love One Piece and Attack on Titan to death. It's because they do all these intricate plot schemes, and they do all of this, but they foreshadow it as well, making you feel stupid you didn't notice these things in the first place. And that's one thing that really boosts these series, is how much they really use things from their past to really aid the future of the story. And I think that's something that's great, and something that really pushes manga to a new level, showing that foreshadowing is super important for those rereads, and also just the popularity for the series as well, just showing how intricate you can write. Now, I know that these two series that I've picked, these mangas have been really thinking about all their plot for probably a long time, maybe even their whole life, as Oda really hasn't made a other manga other than One Piece, and he was also the assistant on Rurouni Kenshin, but he was never making his own manga until One Piece. And the same thing with Isayama, he never made his own manga until Attack on Titan. He might have been an assistant somewhere, but I really highly doubt that, as the early on Attack on Titan art, it's not really that great, I will admit. I think it's good, but nothing more than good. For a monthly series, it's kind of meh, but I'm going to be getting off that because the art later down the line is perfect. I really like how the art style really meshes with the story, and the foreshadowing of the story really pushes this whole entire story to a whole nother level. So yeah, it's getting to a little bit of spoiler territory for both Attack on Titan and One Piece now. So if you have to read Attack on Titan, I'm going to talk about Attack on Titan first. So if you've read One Piece and not Attack on Titan, then please skip to the time of right here. And yeah, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that we made this far, I'm going to be expecting spoilers, so please skip to that time still if you've yet to read it, but I'm going to just keep going on with the spoilers. In the first chapter of Attack on Titan, the first words Eren even says to Mikasa were, When did your hair get so long? Foreshadowing the appearance that Mikasa has during the Marley arc, as she has her hair cut. Not only that, when Eren sees Mikasa as a kid, Eren starts to cry, and that's because during his dream when he woke up underneath the tree, I should have mentioned this, I'm actually spoiling chapter 138 here, so skip like 20 seconds ahead, as I'm going to be spoiling the March 2021 chapter of Attack on Titan, which technically isn't even out yet of the recording of this video, just the raw scans of it, so just going to let that be known, and yeah, skip like 10 seconds ahead now. As Eren sees Mikasa kill him and her final words to him being "see you later, Eren," makes him cry. Now this is very impactful, as you see a lot of moments in here that are very much foreshadowed into the future because of this dream. That's why I have a theory about the ending of Attack on Titan, which I might make a video on in the future, but I will actually give heavy credit to Manga Box for that, because he did give me a lot of inspiration for the theory, even making it mostly himself, so the big ups Manga Unboxed. But get back on topic, Attack on Titan's foreshadowing during this part is very, very prevalent, and even you see things that are super important throughout the future as the first things we see when we see Eren. And not only that, we even see that Eren and Zeke are shadows throughout the whole entire story. The first punch Eren makes as a Titan form, you see two shadows in between an alleyway, showing that Eren and Zeke went in time through the paths to see Eren as his first Titan form, which is just insane how much little details that Isayama put in here. Also in season 1, before Annie attacked the forest, Reiner figures out Eren's location inside the forest as he's in Levi's squad, and then Annie is trying to fight all of them, and with Armin very injured, Reiner gets caught, says something to Annie, then spins out, takes Armin and runs away. But one little detail you miss out during this is Reiner is smoking while he's running away, showing his Titan regeneration as he is a Titan shifter, which is just so little minute details that can just make it even better. And then once Reiner gets out of Annie's grasp, she starts running towards Eren, showing that Reiner did say something important to Annie as he told her Eren's location, which are just some major details that Isayama just threw in there. No one really noticed until we found out that Reiner was a Titan shifter. Not only that, we also have a hint with Bertold when he's on the tower, when all the Titans are surrounding them and Ymir turns into a Titan, and he's about to die. So when he's about to die, he puts his hand inside his mouth, showing he's about to shift into a Titan until they escape. And also, once the Beast Titan shows up, Reiner and Bertold are just left in shock as they know that Zeke is here to finish the mission they were given, which is something super insane to think. And I think that Isayama really did think out a lot of this story before it even got published, which just makes it even more insane to me. Now, to move on from Attack on Titan, we're going to go into One Piece. So if you haven't read One Piece, you might as well just click off the video now and just start reading One Piece. It's a masterpiece. That's all I gotta say about it. But yeah, I'm just gonna give 5 seconds of warning before the spoiler warning. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now for the first foreshadow in One Piece, we're gonna go back to chapter 1 with Shanks, as he uses Conqueror's Haki, which isn't shown for such a long time in chapter 1. Something that was just a thought, not even a thing. No one even knew about Haki in the crew until Rayleigh showed up. And talking about Rayleigh, his first appearance was in Orangetown, not chapter 500, which everyone says. And you might be like, what? No, it is chapter 500. Now this is because he is introduced in chapter 500. His name is not spoken in Orangetown, but he is shown, as they are on Roger's boat, and Rayleigh does completely have his face shown inside of Orangetown, which can go very, very unnoticed. And also, something during Jaya arc is that when we're figuring out about the backstory of Norland the Liar, Sanji says he's from the North Blue, foreshadowing a deeper meaning inside of Sanji's backstory. This is something that Oda does so much and so well, and I think it's so great to see as they do it to perfection. And I think Attack on Titan and One Piece both do foreshadowing super well, and to the point where you just have to give them respect because they literally planned out every single thing inside their story from day one. And that's something that makes a manga so much better, is when you know they put the heart and the care into their manga to actually plan out everything from the start. And in the end, you can only just give them props for being this good of a manga and planning out their story like this. And because they plan out their story, it's really shown way better as they know exactly what they want to do with it. And that's really what makes foreshadowing inside a manga great. is that they know everything that's going to happen. So not just these foreshadowing is affected, but the overall story is too, because of how well planned out they had it. And that's why foreshadowing is amazing inside of manga. And that's why it is one of the most important parts of manga when it comes to rereadability and importance inside their series. If you did like this video, please go down there and hit that like and subscribe button for more of my content. I liked making this video a lot. I planned this out for a while. I really enjoyed making this video, so if you really do want more content like this, it would be very much appreciated. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you guys next time, and peace!